Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome back to Cattle Call Hollywood Talent Manager. So, in the last episode, Damon got fired from his TV series, but we were able to get him actually pretty sure it was a leading role in a bad movie. So he's moving up the ladder. Melissa as well got a major role in a movie. It's actually been Giovanni that's been kind of the trouble child, I guess, in terms of getting roles for him. But I guess it's sort of because of the fact that we've been kind of looking for better movies for him. Because I don't really want to put him in anything that's necessarily bad. Because he's trying to move up the ladder. So there aren't really... I'm trying to see my options. I could probably get him in something that's like midway decent. I said I was going to try and do that because we had tried to get him in a couple ones that were like 90%. And he kind of came in like third or, fourth in those. So maybe we'll try and get him about something that's 60 or 70. But I'll come back when I find something for him, as well as, let's see, Melissa, at this point, her morale, her condition is excellent, so she probably could do another movie now. So we'll see what we can find for the two of them, and I'll come back then. So considering we got to get his morale back up and actually get him some roles in something, this one's a 58%. It's a crime thriller with a budget of $15 million. We're going to try him out for Obscure Spy, the lead role. Late teen, early 20s average. The body type isn't there, the dancing isn't there, but everything else should be good. So we're going to go ahead and submit him for that. Now, I would have liked to submit him. There was a fantasy one that I saw that I would have liked to put him in for, but it's 90% script. It is low budget as well, though, but I just didn't feel comfortable considering how the other ones have gone that have a similar rating, so I just felt like I need to get him in something before his morale like tanks completely. So now we got to find something for Melissa, which is always hard to do, it seems like. So for Melissa, we're going to go with the role of insane bartender. It's a major support role in this movie, Despicable Science. It's pretty It's not probably going to be that good. But I think this fits her pretty well. Pretty slim, medium, driver's well, not really those two, but hopefully she'll get it. I mean, she's relatively unknown still. Her fame kind of dropped off a little bit, so we'll see what happens, though. So let's see. I think, is that it? Damon, I think, is still filming, if I'm not mistaken. Final District, I don't remember when that's going to be done filming. But he probably won't be able to do anything after that because his condition is fair. So he'll probably have to rest up for a minute after that. Submitted and weekly TV ratings, box office. Are any of our movies actually in the box office now? Have any of them released? I don't think so. I was looking to try and get that box office bonus for a couple movies, but I don't really know if they're going to get there or not. So I guess we'll just have to wait. Any new things that popped up that I necessarily would like to see? I guess I can't really do anything anyway for the time being. There's another freaking 16, 17 grand gone. Alright, For All Righteous ends box office run with a gross of $4 million, which is absolutely nothing. So that one's not going to trigger much of anything. Alright, Scarlett has finished. Oh yeah, I forgot I sent her to do that. So she's going to do for stunt work. What does it have to do with all this, though? Improv. I guess I could see physical expression going up with stunt work. That kind of makes sense, I guess. I guess I could see a couple things moving up. Stamina, yeah, that makes sense. So now she does stunt work. So she's going to be like pretty, she's going to be like a multi-tool for us. Like, I think she could do a lot of different things. Year's Fate, I forgot. Yeah, she's still on this. They're going to make a decision next week. So we'll have to see what they decide. Giovanni and Melissa are auditioning. So their day is the 8th, apparently. Cadence Richards is seeking representation, which I'm not going to take on any more people at this point. Weekly TV ratings. We don't have any TV shows on the air at this point. Oh, Giovanni got his, but Melissa missed hers. God freaking take it. Alright, so let's see. Read the report. So he was number 1. Fits in the age range perfectly. Name actor, very charismatic. Represented by agency, but dismorale. Of course, that will increase over the next couple roles. I think he'll be happy now with what's going on. Maybe we can shoot for like a 70% next movie rather than like a 50, or maybe we'll shoot for like 65, 70. So let's see. What's the contract looking like? He's not happy with this at all. It's 225 grand, man. Be happy. He wants a lot more, it seems like. 295. What's the most we can go up to for him? 340. We'll drop it down to like 320, and then we'll look for the box office bonus. I don't think this movie's gonna be good enough to do that, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to negotiate for it. I mean, one way or the other, if we don't get it, it doesn't hurt us. So, can only help. So, we're going to have to still find something again for Melissa because she didn't get that one. Let's see. The report, she's number 3. It's just the morale played a pretty decent factor in this one. So, she ended up being... a free agent got this? She must be like an A-list actor or something because I don't understand how that's possible, but okay, I guess I've seen stranger things that have happened, especially with some of the actors that I have myself, so let's see, is she still, like, at least decent? Her morale's depressed now. Condition's still excellent, though. So we're going to have to find her something now. So back to the hunt we go. So there are actually only, like, 2 movies that were available at the time. Make that a third, but actually there's nothing really in this one that we could submit her for. There's a couple roles, but I don't really see Melissa being able to fit any of these. Definitely not that one, and definitely not the other one either. So these two, there's nothing really in this one. I think it has to do with her being, her different things that she won't do, so I think some of them might have nudity in them or something like that, and that's why. This is kind of the only one I could see possibly getting her in for, or this one, considering it's actually for a black actress. I mean, the age would be off, the look would be off, the body type would be pretty much there. Well, actually, no. I think Melissa is, hold on, I used to keep like a list of this. She's slim, so that, the body, a lot of things would be off of that one, so we're just not going to do that. But, however, Scarlet, apparently the series is extended, so they're going to bring that series back. So Years is coming back for another season. Wasn't really that freaking good, but at least she didn't get fired like freaking Damon did, so I guess we'll take that. So we should be negotiating another contract now at this point. Oh wait, where is it? Oh, here's the contract. $1.7 million. And this is the low, well, I was going to say this is the low end, but what's the high end of this? We could go $2 million for this. Can we go to $3 million? Oh my goodness. So let's see. We're gonna drop down about 3.1. All right, we're gonna negotiate that and see what they say. So they dropped us down to like 3, almost 3.5, sort of. I'll take that. It's gonna be a decent amount of money for me, so I don't freaking care. I think Scarlett's not gonna be freaking rich. That gets me 300 grand off of that freaking deal. She does not look very happy, but I'm assuming that she's happy inside. Melissa wants to come out of the closet. We've gone over this before. You can't. Well, I don't think I've gone over it with her, but I mean, it works for Scarlett because she's on TV, but Melissa, I'm already having enough problems, I'm having enough problems with her as it is, trying to get her to get in roles, so I mean, I hate to do it, but I really don't have much of a choice. So I mean, like I said, it's already hard enough. She's like the worst one that I have. Everybody else is average, and she's still relatively unknown. So I mean, I'm trying to do something here. Pretty sure these are the same movies too, so there's nothing else that I can really get her in. So I guess maybe we'll see. I think it's starting to come up to like television. I was gonna say it might be coming up to television season now, and that might be why. But the roles have sort of started to dry up now, so there's not really that much that's available. Now this is a possibility, minus the age and the horseback riding. I think we might actually try this one. It's a major support role. I'm going to try it just because there aren't really that many movies available. So I guess we'll see what happens. Now, I don't really like doing that one, but I mean, I guess it is what it is at this point. Weekly box office charts. I don't think Captains is in there, so that one, box office gross, upcoming movies, that's going to be actually the 18th. Okay, so we have to watch that one and see. Who's in that one again? I forget who's in all these freaking movies, to be completely honest. This one is the one with... Who is in this? Oh, Melissa in a minor support role, so I don't really care too much about that one. I don't think we got a contract bonus or anything for that one anyway, so it's not really going to matter too much. There's another comedy movie, but Melissa's not funny, so that doesn't help me at all. Plus, she's still auditioning for The Assassin, so I guess we'll see if she gets this instead. Any other new news? Captains is bashed by critics. That's the one with Melissa Kelly that I was just talking about. The review score, they said she was fair. The movie overall was 31%. I mean, you live and you learn, you live and you learn. I mean, she'll be in some better things, hopefully, at some point. Like actually, the movie that I just put her in, I don't even know if it had a script rating. I don't think I paid attention to that part. But for her, we're just trying to get her into whatever we can at this point. We don't really care, like, whether it's good or not. I don't mind getting her a leading role in a freaking terrible movie if that's what it takes at this point. Now, she's supposed to be, the decision's supposed to be on the 26th. She didn't get it again. She was 7th for this one. I knew the age range was going to be an issue, but I didn't think it'd be that much of an issue. But apparently it was. So, back to the hunt again, but at least there's some more roles to pick from this time. So maybe we can find something that fits her a little bit better than what we've been doing. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, another attempt. We're going to go Resolute Puppeteer in this movie, Gruesome Girl, which sounds more like a horror movie than a drama, to be honest, but Okay, there's no script rating, so I don't exactly know how this is going to turn out, but I think she fits this one pretty well, minus the fencing and horseback riding. But outside of that, I think this role is meant for her. Slim, average look. Well, she's pretty, but I think this will work out. At least I hope it will. Let's see. The submission deadline was the 29th. The audition is going to be on the 31st, so we just kind of made it into that one, to be honest. Let's see. Weekly TV ratings ran. That doesn't affect us because I don't think anything's done filming yet with Scarlett. So when is Damon going to get done? I just thought about that. Oh, speaking of the filming, now she's filming. Film will be finished on February 8th of 20. They're going to be filming that long. That's a long freaking season. Good lord. That's like, what? A year and some, well, half a year and some change, pretty much. Like, goodness gracious. Okay, well, and the series premiere will be the 22nd. Okay. What is Damon still... This movie seems like it's taking forever for some reason, but I guess he did get a leading role, so that's probably why. I'm kind of used to him getting like minor roles and stuff like that where it doesn't take him as long. There's more of my money gone again, but it is what it is. Hopefully Melissa can get something. I mean, we're doing okay in terms of money though. Giovanni's now done filming. Everything's increased considerably and averagely, so nothing's decreased now at this point, so we're good. He is upset still though, but his condition's excellent, so we can probably get him in something really quickly. And I guess it kind of depends. Maid receives lukewarm reviews. She's okay with the reviews. Let's see what they said. 57% is measured as hesitant surgeon. Okay. I guess that's better than some of the other things that she's had lately, and she missed it again. She was number 2. Oh my god. It's just, every time I feel like I'm right there, and it's like, no. She's going to be number 2. Now, number 1, number 2. Ugh. Well, we got a limited number of movies to pick from now, so we got to look for something for Giovanni and Melissa again. Hopefully Damon will be done filming soon, so we can get him something too. He's now a leading man, I guess, somewhat at this point, so I guess maybe we'll see what he gets into next. But I guess we'll look through these roles and see what we can find. Alright, so for Melissa, we've got the role of excited stockbroker in this movie Faith, which has a 64% script rating, but it is pretty low budget, so I'm assuming that not too many name actors will apply for this, so maybe this one might be the one we get her. Now, this one is actually a black actress role, so that's going to limit it too, but however, you're supposed to have a Japanese accent, which she doesn't have, but everything else fits there pretty well, so maybe she'll get this one. I keep saying maybe because I really have not been able to have much luck with her lately. I haven't really found anything that I could put, well, actually, this one might work. I was going to say, this might be perfect. I might just throw Giovanni in one of these. I said I was trying to get him in some better movies. Now, this one's a comedy, which Giovanni is sort of funny, so I might just apply him for this one and see what happens. He might not get it. He may. Humor is not exactly his thing. I mean, it's sort of there. He's decent. Let me see. Hold on. If I can go back to his ratings real quick. His humors are 13, so that's not... It's higher than average, so I mean, he could have a shot there. Maybe, maybe not. I didn't want to put him in something that was, like, bad. That's my one thing with him. So we're still... Weekly TV ratings, of course, nothing's on the air right now, so there's not much to look for there. Giovanni's depressed again, which is not going to help when he needs to get into this role here. Damon's now done filming, though, but his two stats, vocal expression and facial expression, have decreased averagely, which is concerning. So Final District is now done. That's going to be released on October 23rd. Now, I was waiting for him to get done, which I'm kind of upset that that happened now. His confidence has dropped off. His commitment is seemingly dropping off as well. And his facial expression is down to a 10. Now, I don't think I could get him to really... I've tried to get him to change a couple of things. I've tried to get him to change his body type, and he wouldn't do it. So there we go. I made another attempt at it, and he said no. I'm trying to see if I can get... Let's try acting school. No. Of course not, because Damon thinks he's the freaking hot stuff, even though he got fired from a TV show, and now that he's gotten a leading role in something, he thinks he knows everything, when I'm the one that got him that role in the first place. But I digress. I digress. Weekly TV ratings. When are the auditions coming in? There we go, audition day. Melody's Hunt is bashed by critics, but the critics are raving about Giovanni, so that's good. The review, Giovanni's authentic as angry stranger. That freaking role. 24% overall, though, so that was a terrible movie. Streamline, that's the Western one. It's brought in 21 million so far, though, so we might have to see if we get that box office bonus for that one. Actually, so that one, 21 million. Where is... It's going to be a lot lower on this list, though. Melody's Hunt I guess I should probably actually look through the upcoming payments thing, because we're going to look first dollar gross, box office bonus. Melody's Hunt, if it gets 151 million, which it's currently nowhere near that, to be honest. Now, actually, there's one for Made as well, which the run ends on September 8th, so that one might get there, so we might get a box office bonus from Melissa there. So that's an option, and I could see that one being more likely. And let's see, new top actors chart released, which I don't think we have anybody in the top 100 yet. It's possible. I don't think Giovanni might have jumped up in there. Actually, no, I don't see him or Damon. So those are the only two I could probably see being in the top 100. So nope. Unless Scarlett jumped in there somehow, but I don't see her really jumping in there as a TV star either. So unless I'm missing somebody, no, I don't see anything. So that's a bummer. Someday, Damon is still available. Let's see. Could I try and get him in something now? Or should I, for that matter? Conditions excellent. I guess I could. I'm sorry, that's Giovanni. Wrong person. His condition is very poor, so actually we'll have to let him rest up, because I think his stamina is, like, yeah, pretty bad. So we'll have to let him rest up for a little bit. We can't really put him in anything for the moment. Probably have to give him, like, a month. Oh, thank goodness. They both got their roles. Giovanni got his. So let's see. Check the casting notice. Well, that's not what I meant to see. I wanted to read the report, of course. Well-known actor, very charismatic, represented by agency, but dismal morale, of course. One out of, goodness gracious, 43 people. Alright, so we'll see what his contract's. $1 million. Okay. Wait, is that 1 million? Is that? Yeah, that's $1 million. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, I guess we'll take it. Unwilling. It is a leading role, so he has started to jump up now. So we could get a box office bonus for this. Another $1 million at 20 million. I mean, his last movie did pretty well, so I could see him. I could see this possibly getting 20 million. Plus, this one's supposed to be better anyway. And it's a comedy. People like comedies for the most part, so let's see. We can negotiate. Actually, I can't negotiate any higher, so we'll just have to take that mil and accept the box office bonus. And see, they dropped it down to 900,000 if I want the box office bonus. I mean, at this point, if the box office bonus gets triggered, I'll pretty much make up the same amount, so I think I'll take it. Alright, so we're going to accept that offer. And Melissa, let's see what her contract's looking like. I'll read the report for her. She was number 1 out of 11. Everything was good except for the morale. And let's see with this 184,000. As a leading role, I mean, she hasn't really been in much, though, so I guess I can't really... I guess we can do 184, but they might accept it. They did. Okay, cool. Fine, we'll take that. Alright, so that's... I get 90,000 off of Giovanni's, and I get 18,000 off of Melissa's. So that's going to put us over 600... I think that's going to put us over 600,000 at this point. Or under 600,000. What am I thinking? I did my math wrong there. Let's go back to the box office. Let's see if either of those movies broke the thing that we need. So actually, let's see. This one, box office gross, it still hasn't done much. Although, let's see. It doesn't seem like it really moved, to be honest. I don't think they're going to make it, either one of them, to be honest. I was hoping they would, but it doesn't seem like they will. I missed something down here. Oh, just this one. Okay. What did I say? I don't know what I could have missed. I still can't really put Damon in anything because his condition is still very poor. So, like I said, we'll probably have to wait like an entire month. Giovanni's already done filming. Or, no, started filming. I was about to say, there's no way he's done already. It's going to be done on the 17th of September. Melissa's going to be done on the 19th of September. Faith has started filming. That's going to be released on October 24th. Alright, so how is Damon doing now? He's still very poor. I guess we'll have to wait a little bit longer now. What's going on here? Weekly TV ratings. Nothing's on TV yet, so that's not a concern. Back to the box office. Melody's Hunt still number 32. Which, let's see. We should have had something else in like the top something. No? Guess not. Maybe not. Okay. Made is down here at number 73. That's in the top 100, but I mean, that's not really much to save or much to count for. So, still, we're so close with Made, though. It's not necessarily like we won't get it. We're like 500,000 or 400-something thousand short of it. So it's possible. I mean, to lend ooh, this is gonna get me more money. $80,000 for this. Football Star 34. So he's gonna be another voice actor in that. Okay, so cool. His fame is now notable, actually, so that's gonna make it even easier for us to get him roles, which started to get a little bit harder, but so now we might be able to put him in some of those 70, 80... Well, he did get the 80 comedies, so we should be able to put him in some 80s, 90s now, so he might be able to break into that top 100 if these next couple movies go well. So that'll be good. Freaking Damon is still very poor now. I can't freaking get him to get up at all. Like, and then he's gonna complain about not freaking getting enough roles and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be like, well, it's not my fault. Your stamina's bad. It's not my fault. You won't listen to me. You won't go to freaking acting school. You won't do anything. You won't change your body type. It's not my fault at day's end. Well, let's see. So we did trigger the box office bonus for Melissa. Alright, so we're going to get a payment for that. So that's going to be, I'm going to get 11 grand out of that. If I haven't gotten it already, I guess we'll get it once the run actually ends. Dante Franco. See your brother of James Franco? James and Dave? I guess not. Alright, so we did get our 11 grand off of Maids. I don't think we're going to get it for the other movie, though, so that kind of sucks. But, I mean, at least we got something. 11 grand. Actually, let's see. Melody's Hunt. Melody's Hunt's at 39 million. That's going to end on October the 12th, so we still got some time for that, but I doubt that one's really going to get there. I mean, it's like, what, a month? It's possible. Still possible, but I don't really see it. Let's see, where is Damon still very poor? He's not increasing at all. I hope this is not glitched out. Seems like everything else has been working pretty well, but that might be the start of something going bad. I guess it hasn't really been a month since this last roll yet, but Giovanni's now done filming, which everything has increased averagely and considerably, which I think Melissa's supposed to be done on the 19th, so there she is. She's done now too. The new top actors chart has been released. I don't think we could see Giovanni in there just yet. Maybe after this next movie. Yeah, he's not in there now, so sucks. But like I said, someday, maybe in the near future, and then he'll probably leave me right afterwards. That's probably how that one will go, to be completely honest. Damon is still very poor. He's not moving up at all. Giovanni's still excellent. Melissa is good, so she's dropped down a little bit too. How long am I going to have to give him? I thought like a month would do the trick. It doesn't really seem like a month has been able to do it. Oh wait, it says he's now... I forgot he was still filming. Wait, no, what? He's not even on that show anymore. Maybe this is part of this still the glitch, because he is now... He's talking about he's done filming, which he was off the show. He got fired from that show. So I don't know what's going on with that. What is happening? It says he's done filming now. Maybe that's why it was doing that. Maybe that's why he hasn't been increasing, because it's actually still had him on that show. Which doesn't make sense at all. Ah, man, I probably should have actually started over, but I didn't want to. Just because I just didn't want to, like, leave these guys. But yeah, now he's up to very poor. Well, it's increasing now. So maybe... I guess maybe if the show doesn't... If they offer me again, which they shouldn't... I'm probably going to have to decline it just so I can get him back to where he's supposed to be. But I'm going to end it here, guys. And I will see you in the next one.